JV Illusion here, back with the continuing adventures of Stealth, the Elden Rigger, and Shadowrun Dragonfall. We are deep in it with Blitz. Currently, we are really inside of an acid technology base, and we've so far managed to take out the Blood Mages, but Blitz now needs to figure out what exactly Project Bloodline is. He's hacking right now, or he's decking right now, and the rest of the team needs to protect him. We opened up the northern cell door, maybe the rest of the team could talk to whoever's in the northern cell door. What's really interesting is they had blood mages here. Oh, I see. Shouldn't be too big of a problem for Blitz, but we're also trying not to get caught while we're in here. So, the thing about Project Bloodline that's interesting is, of course, it has blood in the name. And also we have to remember that there was a blood mage here, and there are also various cages where people are being experimented on. Really? That didn't take him out? Where people are being experimented on. It just doesn't bode well, if you know what I mean. Really wish that thing had stayed a little bit closer to the target. Let's see, let's go talk to him. Okay, Stealth, go ahead and talk to him. See what's popping. See what's going on. Okay, the man in the cell stares at you through red-rimmed eyes, so he's been experimented on heavily. His body is marked with obvious signs of mistreatment and neglect. He opens his mouth to speak, then closes it again, and swallows hard. He tries again, and the voice that comes from him is tremulous and weak. You killed the masters. You slaughtered them like lambs. How is that possible? Wasn't easy. Who are you? Just another day at the office. Want me to get you out of here? No time for 20 questions. You want out of here or not? Wasn't easy. Who are you? He continues to stare at you, bug-eyed and unblinking, his mouth agape. Me? I have no name. Clones? I have no need of one. But you killed the masters. It is our place to die, not theirs. Interesting. So, are these guys clones? Were they... Hey, if you want to die, that can be arranged. Sorry to disappoint you. The slack-jawed man looks genuinely confused. Disappointment? No, it is not our place to feel such things. My brothers and I are grown here. Yep, they're clones. Gestated in tanks to serve our purpose, the masters. Will it to be so. So they're clones, which also cost a ridiculous amount of money in Shadowrun, if I'm correct. Like Acid Technology is really banking this operation heavily. So these guys are clones, and they're obviously have been tortured, or at least they show signs of maltreatment if you look at the scars on the actual character portrait. Blood? And they're brothers, so does that have anything to do with using blood magic to, say, kill one person in their family and then kill the others? Purpose? What purpose? What are you talking about? We are test subjects. Our purpose is to suffer and die. That's so sad. His voice is utter matter of fact. If any of this bothers him, he doesn't show it. In doing so, we provide useful research data. It is what we were made for. What can you tell me about the Bloodline Project? What would be interesting is if you could get someone who was related to someone else and then affect them with something, then it would affect them. But then again, if he's calling them brothers, are they all technically clones of the same person? Not exactly a bloodline, but The mages wake us from our slumber, sometimes in twos, sometimes more. Once, one is taken to another part of the facility, the testing lab. The rest remain in their cells. The mages run their tests, and the entire group die. Oh my god. So... okay, so let's say you were to take a clone of, I don't know, a really powerful politician, and then you were somehow able to do something to that clone with blood magic that then affected the actual politician. I think that's what Acid Technology is up to. So the mages do something to one of you, and the entire group feels the effects. Could that also be moved into broader categories like certain mages, shamans of a certain group, or better yet, I feel like if humanity's got this type of technology, they might try to use blood magic to take out a large group of orcs or trolls or just other metahumans? Yes, they haven't chosen a subject for my group yet. But when they do, my death will come. I won't hear the chanting, I won't see the mage, but I will share in the suffering, and I will die. And then another will be grown to take my place. Yeah, this isn't going to happen to you. I'm busting you and your brothers out of here. Rough deal? Well, thanks for the intel. Part of me... Now, what would Stealth do here? I mean, Stealth has turned a new leaf, and I feel like he would set these guys free. Also, setting these dudes free would completely tie up Acid Technology, while hopefully Stealth and the rest of the team could take care of the first wing, the fire wing, and get out of Dodge while Acid Technology is still hunting these guys down. Because I feel like if Acid Technology is going to expend the resources to do this in one place, I feel like they probably have a similar experiment going on somewhere in Acid Land. Most likely. So this isn't going to happen. To you, I'm busting you and your brothers out of here. His eyes go wide. It looks as though he's having difficulty processing what you've just told him. Out? But our purpose. From now on, your purpose is to do whatever the hell you want. Get ready to run. I'm gonna bust you out of here. Stop arguing and listen to me, but then again, are we just telling him what to do with his life? I'm going to open this door, and when I do, you're going to get the hell out of here. Forget it if you want to be lab rats. Get ready to run, I'm going to bust you out of here. But if we bust him out of here, will he be shot dead after we take care of this? I'm going to bust you out of here. Yes, yes, we will run, all of us, thank you. Okay. So we have to tell him the cue, and then we'll bust him out of here. Okay, Stealth's heart grew 10 times this day. Okay, we need this bot to get right next to Stealth. It needs to get healed up pretty quickly. Yeah, let's make sure it's in cover. Well, it's not the greatest of cover, it's partial cover, but hopefully we can take care of that. So while Blitz is working in there, I think we just need to be up on defense. Glory needs to reload, and she needs to get into this room. Hopefully from here, Glory could at least cover some people. Okay, you're going to have to reload, because somebody's going to come through that door at some point in time. So Acid Technology is evil, man. I mean, I feel like Acid Technology is known as the quote-unquote evil... Oh, crap. No. Hold on, dog. Oh, okay, we killed them all. Alright, you know what? I don't feel that bad anymore. What is Blitz going to do here? He could heal himself. He could take some cover, and try to take out one of them. Blitz is going to be a little slow in here. As I feel like he is. He's not sadly capable as of yet at just going through IC. And just cutting through them like a hot knife through butter. There we go. That's the correct term I was looking for. A hot knife through butter. Blitz sadly is not that good. He's just okay, which is a complaint of a lot of deckers in this game or this series of games. Like, they're okay. There was one very legendary decker that we wound up being able to run with in the first game. That was Dodger, and of course Dodger's overpowered because Dodger canonically is one of the most amazing deckers that ever touched a deck, that ever actually ran in the Matrix. So much so that in the current Shadowrun lore, Dodger, let's reload just cuz. I mean, hey, it's free. We're not really using AAP for that. Fix up the drone, get this out, and just protect. Alright, we're going to get our girl Glory Iger over here. Oops, my bad. I'm sorry, Iger. I didn't mean to mistake you for the obviously human woman. Let's go over here. Dietrich, what can you do here? Let's fix his aim. Let's boost that up a little bit. And then that'll be it. Okay, he's actually going to get out of here. Go figure. I feel like maybe we should spread out, but right now that's not really useful. Okay, Blitz, what do we got? I think there's still one more... No, there isn't. Okay, good. Blitz, let's keep moving, and hopefully we'll actually get to the bottom of this. So through talking, Bloodline Terminal Access. Okay, so we got that. Stealth, I'll have to check that a little bit later. We're going to... Actually, we should just be able to leave the normal way. I don't think it's really going to be that imperative that we deck out early. I mean, we should still have a decent amount of movement. Maybe next turn is when Blitz actually is able to get out. No, Blitz can get out this turn. We're fine. And, I mean, there's other options. We might be able to get some pay data. Is it really worth it? It might be. It just might be. I mean, if you're going to hack into Asset Land, or just a company affiliated with them, that's the West Cell door. Okay, I guess we might as well open as many of these doors as we can. Let's take care of that while we at least take a look at this data they actually managed to unlock for us. Let's see what's up with us. Intelligence 6, okay. The terminal display blossoms to life as you approach. Reams of technical information and arcane figures fill the screen. Unfortunately, none of it is written in a language that you can understand. Attempt to decipher the language. Let's go with that. And Stealth is very intelligent. Sweeping your eyes over the written material, you recognize a number of words with Latin and Spanish roots. Interesting. A number of words with Latin or Spanish roots, but the language is something altogether different. Many of the words are long and exotic. Sounds like a language that Asset Technology would use, or just Asset Land in general. And there appears to be a form of pictographic language interspersed throughout the text. Your best guess is that this is an ancient form of... Why the Aussies are using it here is beyond you. I do believe, I don't want to call it a dead language, but I do believe it had something to do with the ancient Aztecs. Judging by the amount of arcane symbology on display, it's a fair bet that these files are related to the Bloodline Project. If you could find someone capable of translating them, the information contained within would almost certainly shed some light on what the Aussies have been up to, and what Frau Mueller was afraid of. On the other hand, if the Bloodline Project is really as dangerous as Frau Mueller has made out to be, it might be better to just bury it here. If this information were to fall into the wrong hands, it would invalidate the entire purpose of this run. Step away. I agree with that. Just don't touch it and let's keep going. We'll open up the west and the east cell doors and then we're out. We're gone. Okay, you watch this door. I really should have had Iger watch the other door. Everybody end your turn. There are enemies coming, which I don't like. I kind of want to send Iger ahead just a little bit. Okay, let's just move Blitz over here. We can free all of the... really, they're vat-grown people. They're clones. We'll free all the clones. Ah, come on, Blitz. You're killing me here. Blitz, not the best decker ever. Okay guy. Sometimes. Sometimes he's an okay guy. You just don't have to ever let him plan a run. Don't ever let Blitz plan a run. But alright, we're in. And let's take care of the last one. I think this should be it. And after we take care of this and free this guy, we're out. Let's erosion. We might as well throw the big guns at it. I mean, Blaster's not really going to do too much more damage. In fact, it does no extra damage, but hey. Made me feel a little bit better. End turn. We still got guys coming. Okay, west cell door's open and he's out. Good. I really hope they don't get shot. I haven't heard bullets, so I'm guessing we'll be alright. Ah, Blitz. Well, that was my fault. Misclick. Misclick City over here. Let's work in on this, and there we go. Perfect. We got 3 karma for setting them free, and now everyone can get the heck up out of here. Okay, Blitz is out. And I guess we'll lead with Iger. We should probably lead with our stone friend here. Let's put him up to 4. There we go. Thankfully, he did not break free and go rampaging. We'll just lead with him, and hopefully he'll be able to at least clear any opposition. At least hold up any opposition that we may face. Go through here. Or I guess he could set himself up maybe right around here. Yeah, it looks like everything's pretty much clear for those guys. Alright, stealth. You do not need to be controlling the Sundowner anymore. And let's just hightail it out of here. Got him. I kind of want to check whatever's in this room. We'll take an extra turn. Blitz could probably... Oh, there's no reason to check the other room. Let's get through there. Iger. Let's go, love. And Dietrich will be following behind. So not too bad for an admittedly botched run. Could have gone a lot better. But then again, it could have gone a lot worse. But then again, we're not out of here yet. Okay, these guys are getting ready. I know exactly what they're getting ready for. For us to open the doors, and then as soon as we open the doors, there's probably going to be some more Knight Errant guys to show up. Which is, of course, a problem. You know, for guys who don't even know probably what a gun is. Let alone to get down, avoid it, you know, and get into cover. Let's try to get Glory at least into a good position. At least open the door. Iger. God, Iger, JB. You're not thinking straight today. Let's get Iger into a good position, so hopefully she'll just be able to hit a couple very, very well-timed shotgun blasts and just take down whoever dares come through that door. Okay, let's do it. This should set the whole place up. Disable the generator's safety overrides. What's the password? Oh, Lord. XOL OTL. Okay, let's go for it. Good thing you wrote that down in your PDA stealth. Beautiful. Do it. And overload the generators. The terminal processes your command. An instant later, a high-pitched screeching noise erupts from the generators. Tremors rock the facility, shaking the ground under your feet. Over the building speakers, a synthesized female voice repeatedly states the obvious. Generator, overload imminent. Please evacuate the facility. That's done it, Chief. Come on. Let's listen to the nice lady and get the hell out of here. I agree with that sentiment. Okay. We're gonna get our girl in a good place. Could have found better cover. That's alright. Blitz needs to reload. And frankly, I'm thinking that we could probably ditch this guy right over here. I mean, he's useful, but he's kind of hindering our shaman over here. Okay, here they come. No. Nobody. That's pretty weird, you guys. We should expect more. Shotgun, get ready. Oh, of course, we have to have Blitz open the door. Dietrich isn't exactly right there, but hey. Blitz, hop to it. And hopefully we don't get blown up or shot or whatever else could possibly happen. He actually needs to hack into it? Interesting. Might not be the best thing. But at least we could cover him. You know, while he stands right next to an explosive barrel. Best place to be. Increase Iger's aim. She might need it. Oh, did I really just skip a turn because I'm a little... If you can't tell, I'm a little anxious. Just a little bit. Really? This is what we're up against? Okay. Get the exploder program going. And you know exactly what we're gonna do. Boom. The Explorer program will actually do continuous damage as well to them. So not too bad. But should be able to take it out with one timed blast program. Or is it blaster program? Yep, blaster program. Boom. Not exactly over, but boom. Boom. Done. Good job, Blitz. We're gonna have to wait one more turn, sadly. These guys about to come through? No. Okay. It looks like it'll take Blitz one more turn to get out of the Matrix, and then we're just gonna have to hoof it out of here. Hopefully he's going to be protected because no! We can get out. I'm so happy Blitz got that Fairlight Excalibur. Hopefully Stealth didn't pay for it. Okay, Blitz, open the door and then just immediately go into cover. Oh no, we could get out. Okay, Dietrich's out next, and then we're going to wait a turn just to ensure that these guys get out. Okay, these guys don't want to get out. Whatever. We're out. Yo. All in a night's work. All in a night's work. Gradually, the ringing in your ears clears, and the world comes into focus. The generator overload did its job, just as Frau Mueller said it would. The Asset Technology facility has been reduced to a smoldering crater, strewn with a chaotic jumble of cracked marble, melting plastic, and broken support beams. You can barely make out the faint wail of approaching sirens. They're still far away, but they won't be for long. Wow, Chief, that was insane. Nothing I couldn't handle, of course, but this was a little more dramatic than what I was expecting. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna try the accent. We just leveled a Asset Technology facility blitz. Intense barely begins to cover it. All a part of the job. That's probably an understatement. But from what we saw here, I'd say they deserved it. Yeah, Chief, that place just felt wrong. You could feel it in your heart, you know? Creepy. Blitz steps back, blinking. A sudden gust of wind kicks smoke and dust into the air. It's funny. I've heard a lot of rumors about the Aussies over the years. Stories about making monsters and consorting with evil spirits, that sort of thing. I always assumed that they were urban legend at best, or xenophobia at worst. Definitely not true, at any rate. Looks like I was wrong. The Aussies are boogeymen, just like the stories say. It's enough to make a man rethink some things. Do we have anything to worry about, Dietrich? Any chance that Asset Technology Corporate could use blood magic to track us? After an explosion like that, he brushes an errant flake of ash off his shoulder. Nah, boss, not a chance. Anything we might have left behind, any blood or skin or hair, has been cooked right through. We'll be fine after we clear out of here. The approaching sirens grow louder. They're now accompanied by another sound, the whine of approaching rotocraft. Oh, that's not good. We can talk about this later. We don't want to be here when those response vehicles arrive. Agreed. The test subjects that you liberated mill about aimlessly, blinking against the light. The foremost clone takes a half step forward. But what of us? We have no purpose now. This is not supposed to happen. It is wrong. Without our masters to guide us, what will we do? This again, I already told you. Your lives are your own now. Quit complaining and start living them. Whatever you want, you're free now. You're not supposed to do anything. Find yourselves a new purpose and make it a good one. It's not too late to join the masters. The crater's right there. Feel free to hop in. Now, Stealth is really big on do what you want. The lead clone stares into the crater, trembling. We will try. She puts a hand on your shoulder. Come on, Stealth. Let's get back home. And the Asset Technology run is over. Simple as that. Good work today. I really do wish that Stealth maybe had met up with somebody that he could have, maybe directed the clones to. I mean, there is a guy who runs the metahuman the metahuman charity is taking care of Silky, but maybe there's someone else that maybe could have helped them out. I don't know. Certainly not the doc. The doc already hates us, and we can't really ask the ghouls for any help. There's a guy who sells guns, but then again, I don't think that the clones are really right there, given the fact that they have no idea what a gun is, and one of them might end up actually shooting one of them, which may kill the other two. Anyhow, memories of the explosion that toppled the Asset Technology facility keep you company on your ride back to the Keys. You barely managed to outrun the blast. Now the facility lies buried under thousands of kilograms of twisted rebar and reinforced concrete. No doubt a considerable blow to Asset Technology's activities here in Berlin. Mission successful? It's time to get paid. The best words, the best sentence for Shadowrun to ever hear. It's time to get paid. How much armor did we actually manage to net for that? We got 3. I think Stealth had somewhere around 6 towards the end. 12! Holy cow. Well, we've certainly raised enough to actually pay Alice. We've got 10 karma, 18 karma that we could actually spend. And you know where the first bit of karma we probably, should spend? You know where that's going? I want to say charisma, but really, is it that necessary right now? We could put 5 in charisma, or we could now equip S-class drones, which I think is a huge boon for us. We could up our intelligence, not really necessary. We could raise our biotech, which would be nice, but I think that's about it. We could raise... No. We're kind of spread out thin on the karma. Maybe, when we earn another point of karma, we could go ahead and put that into charisma, but outside of that, I think we're pretty much all set. I mean, maybe we'll get enough charisma to maybe level up drone control to 8, and maybe drone combat up a little bit to give them an extra charge. Plus 2 AP sounds ridiculous. Right now we gave them more HP and 10% accuracy, which is nothing to sneeze at. So I feel good about that. We already have a fantastic gun. We can put workout into the Keys. Anyhow, now that we can equip S-class drones, let's see. Let's just see if our dear dwarf friend over here is actually selling S-class drones. But then again, we might have to pay the Alice Fund first. Let's see, show me what you got. No, she's not selling S-class drones just yet. Alright, we'll go ahead, accept our payment. I think that'll be it for this episode. I'm really looking forward to getting some more drones. The S-class drones are the best of the best, and we could hopefully replace... not the Sundowner, the other one that we have. I hopefully could maybe replace that with something a little bit better. I think it's called the Wolfhound, which is the S-class equivalent. Open up the jobs directory. Claim payment for the Asset Technology Sabotage Run. You submitted, the job is finished, and await your client's response. A few moments later, a message pops onto the screen. Frau Mueller. Stealth. If you are receiving this message, I've fled the country, or am otherwise unavailable. Don't worry, you'll still be getting paid. I made the appropriate preparations. In any case, Stealth, thank you for helping me. Please do not attempt to contact me again. As far as the world and my former employers are concerned, I am buried under a ton of rubble. It is best that I remain that way. Goodbye. Yvonne Jimenez, aka Frau Mueller. A moment later, a second message pops into your inbox, your payment details. Let's see, payment was $36,000. Of course, crew salary got deducted, resupply costs, and deductions for the Alice Fund. Hey, we get a nice $6 grand to ourselves. I'll take it. Alright, thank you all for watching. Please tune in next time when we actually pay Alice the money that she's due for whatever information we need on finding the dearly departed Doc. Their own, or as our dear friend said, the German people's own Siegfried. And hopefully we'll be able to stop the first swing. before she finds us. Thank you for watching. Please be excellent to each other and have a nice day. Peace.